The European Commission says it's launching infringement procedures against the Czech Republic, Hungary and Poland. The move comes following the country's failure to take in refugees under the EU's quota plan. And for more on this, let's cross live now to RT's European correspondent, Peter Oliver. Well, hello there, Peter. So what could this mean for the countries involved?
Well, the Czech Republic, Poland and Hungary are accused of not living up to their obligations under a 2015 quota system that would spread refugees and migrants, those accepted for asylum, throughout the member states of the EU based on their individual means that they have. Essentially what's being said today from Brussels is that these three nations have let the European Union down. They've let Italy and Greece, those nations where the people arrive into from outside of the EU, they've let them down, and most of all, they've let themselves down. What it means is that they're going to face infringement procedures. Now, they will most likely take the form of financial penalties. Those nations have relied heavily on money for development coming from Brussels. They could see a lot of that drying up if this goes as far as that. When we look at the numbers, though, Poland was supposed to take 7,000 asylum applicants who'd been relocated. They've taken 0. The Czech Republic was supposed to take 1,600. They've managed 12. And Hungary was supposed to take 1,300. They've also managed 0. We've heard from the governments in question. Mr. Sobotka, the Prime Minister of the Czech Republic, has said that they have no intention of changing their policy when it comes to asylum. The Polish government has issued a statement saying that this legal action that's been taken by Brussels will only make this problem worse. It will only drive a further wedge between Brussels and those who say they won't give in to what it's asking. And from Hungary, of course, Viktor Orbán, the Hungarian Prime Minister, one of the most outspoken leaders in the European Union, he's not let us down on this one. He said that Hungary will remain Hungarian, that Europe should remain European, and as long as he stands as Hungarian Prime Minister, the border fence in his land will stand also. Now, this isn't, of course, the first time that Viktor Orbán has stood up to Brussels. We can have a look at some of his past missives right now.
Migration is the Trojan horse of terrorism. The people that come to us don't want to live according to our culture and customs, but according to their own. The biggest question in Europe at the moment is migrants uncontrollably flooding Europe a good thing or not? The larger member states think this is rather good and for the benefit of Europe. But we believe it's bad. It's jeopardizing security and stepping up the threat of terrorism.
Oh, Viktor Orbán there, but the Hungarian Prime Minister has taken matters into his own hands in the past. We can have a look now at some of the examples of where he's put Hungary first above European legislation.
A magyar-szerb határon fekvő Ásodhalom polgármestere vagyok. Mostantól egy folyamatosan épülő kerítés, a magyar hadsereg védi. Magyarország rossz választás.